Hello. I'm the Separator and back again with another mock technique breakdown, looking at all the tricks, techniques, and Easter eggs that the builder included. Today we're looking at Jonathan Snyder's LEGO Star Wars Muunilist MOC for the collab. This was part 6 of the collab that happened a little while ago, and this is a really amazing mock. Make sure to check out Jonathan Snyder's Instagram, link in the description. So let's take a look at this mock. This is a really good mock. Although it employs a lot of really simple techniques, it's just so grand, and it just gives this really nice color palette and aesthetic that just works so well. You can see starting at the bottom here, it has some really nice freeform work that make this like streets. Although it does look a little rocky, and I don't think that's what it's really supposed to be, more like of a street. I think it really achieves it well with some of the quarter tiles. I think it looks really nice, and it all works the mock together. You can also see that there's a lot of snot used in the ground there. Now let's talk about the top of this building. This building is so huge. It's really grand, and it's really unique as well. The pillars are simply built using just some of those 2x2 brick pieces, rounded brick pieces with these small grooves in them, along with some of the 2x2 rounded plates. They're simply built, but they just look so perfect for this architecture, especially with repeating patterns on the side and front, using some of those 2x2 and 2x2 plates pieces, as well as some of the round pieces and ingot pieces on the side to make this really nice like architecture. It's truly architecture. You can also see the building behind. Although it's like just kind of simplistic, like greeble building that you can often see with some of the brick pieces and studs and bricks and all that stuff. It really just has a nice backdrop to the pillars. You can also see that some really nice angles are achieved on this roof using the sand green plates and even some tiles to make it this really nice textured look that you don't see in much places. You can also see that in this middle section right here with this little greeble that's symmetrical, it's just so nice. I would have a lot of trouble trying to come up with something that could look so like it was meant to be, using the really nice interesting technique of attaching a 3-long bar to a clip to make this really nice. Really, if you squint your eyes, it looks like it maybe isn't even Lego. Moving up, the second tier is really interesting too, using some really nice indentation with some jumpers in between the pillars, as well as the same pattern on top, except some of the pillars are broken, and it's really nice using some flick fire missiles, cheese slopes, 1x1 round bricks, and even some snot bricks to make this really nice broken pillar effect, which really adds to it. You can also see up above, there's a similar greeble right here, except it is using smaller pieces to make a really similar thing, which is really interesting, like using those pieces instead of those pieces, so it looks like it's a smaller version of the one below, which is really awesome. You can also see in the next picture better of the ground here, as well as that little bit of arch. The arch is achieved by using some of the arch pieces. They're actually like the tree branch pieces. If you can kind of see an outline here of them like that, they go up and then side. So usually they're used in brown as tree branches, but these are in gray, and you can put the these rounded pieces inside of them. They fit super well and give this really nice look with the ingots at the bottom. You can also see that there's a spattering of brown at the bottom, which looks so nice. And with that little quarter round tile that's being kicked up, it looks so good. You can also see some of the containers used here are just using the that little like droid head top piece, along with a 2x2 rounded plate at the top and the bottom, using some grill pieces to connect them by putting them in the middle. Simple technique, but looks really good. You can also see that the speeders are really awesome. I know for a fact, by doing some speeders in some of my mocks, that it takes a lot of concentration and patience to get a good speeder, and the speeder I took I did in like a day, and it looked bad, so this must have taken a really long time. Maybe I'm just a bad builder. Anyway, you can also see a little bit of old dark gray there, but this little stud, which I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but can add some really nice aesthetic to it. So you can see here this is a close-up of the explosion. Basically, this uses just clipped on pieces with the sand green and gray along attached to the flick-fire missiles and lightsaber pieces connected to the kind of dish pieces and transparent neon orange, which gives this really, really nice explosion effect that's used in a lot of places, but never gets old to me, unless it's done badly. But this is done well. This one's done really well, using snot pieces in the middle, as well as little clips and things. It just really looks, especially from far away, like something is exploding, and it gives this really nice slow motion effect of an explosion. And so that's it for the MOC. Make sure to follow Jonathan SNYDER on Instagram. Links in the description. He's an amazing builder. And what do you guys think of this MOC? It's a pretty awesome MOC. How's your quarantine going? Is your school canceled? Maybe have some extra time for building. Build something really awesome. And if you comment down below if you want your MOC to be reviewed by me, I will definitely do it. And I will not be too harsh. So see you the day after tomorrow.